volunteer potato. That's a volunteer squash, and so is this. So the sweet potatoes. These are leeks. Poor pepper. So bug bitten. I need to do something about this dill. There's too many. It's a stout squash. bag insect netting did almost nothing. I need to stake this one today. Cabbages are getting big. And one of the peanuts I planted. I don't know if you can see it. Peanuts, you can tell. It's a peanut plant. It's the only one I see out of the 4 coming up. They're so pretty. Oh, there's another peanut. This cabbage is kind of in the way of my peanut. I think I might pull this cabbage. Look, there's fungus back there too. Yeah, I think it's time for this cabbage to come out. can live. Oh, look at the fungus. So weird. So I have 2 peanuts. And these are starting to bulb. These onions. It's a small head of cabbage, but I eat the outer leaves too, so and that's what I pulled off. Look at all the persimmons. So many. It's getting my morning glory. I have to come and cut all this back. Is there a watermelon on a tree? Carrots. Malabar spinach, which probably needs to be thinned out. What is that? Smoke. I think a watermelon. These are beans. They're beans. Carrots. I picked this one yesterday and it finished. Might be a little bug bitten. I'll cut off the bad parts, but I'm going to eat that today. This is very ripe. My friend and I went to Trader Joe's because she doesn't have a Trader Joe's close to her. We stopped and I got some fish yesterday. No, Friday. So I'm going to use these and make a egg scramble this morning. Maybe with a leaf from my cabbage too. So I'm sauteing some of the ham that I thawed out. My friend and I never ate any of the ham. So I made a ham sandwich yesterday, I think for dinner last night. No, it was for lunch. Because I ate the rest of the roast that I made last night. Then I have cabbage, Swiss chard from the garden, cabbage from the garden, dill, just because I had to pull them up. I need to move some of them and weed out the rest that aren't going to grow there. Peas, snow peas from the garden, some onions out of the fridge, one mushroom out of the fridge. Oh, I need to, I have so much ham. I probably need to, I need to freeze that chicken meat, lunch meat that I got that we didn't eat either. I think I'm good on the chicken meat. It's good till the end of the month. Yeah, this month. So I'm going to see how much I eat before I freeze it. I have not showered or changed. These are my clothes from yesterday, just so I could go out in the garden. So I'm going to make my coffee and finish making my breakfast. So the ants kept coming back, and I only had wood glue, so I need to scrape it off. It stopped them for a little while coming through the cracks here, and then they came back. So I went out Saturday and got some caulk. I found out I can't use a caulking gun anymore. I'm too weak. I had some caulk in a tube and I had a caulking gun, but I could not get it. I couldn't press it hard enough to use it. And then they came back after I sealed that one up. So I came over here. I probably need to do another coat. It looks awful. I need to, I need to go around the whole window and then clean it up. But I had to get the squeezy tube because I can squeeze this one. I couldn't squeeze the caulking gun hard enough. This is my breakfast. Coffee, a little peach, and egg scramble. I added Parmesan cheese in this too. Well, it's near the end of the day. I have so much to do, but outside in the yard, you could probably see from me walking around out there this morning. But I had plans to meet my daughter for lunch. It turned out to be a very late lunch. We went to a Mediterranean restaurant. She paid for it. So I just asked her if she wanted to take my half out of what she owes me for the T-Mobile bill, our phone bill. Because we're on the same plan, it's a little bit cheaper for her if she's on my plan. So she just pays me her half. And I hadn't planned on getting any food anytime soon. I think I'm going to put a limit on my grocery shopping to about $60 this month, because I really don't need anything right now, and I have stuff coming up in the garden. So the Mediterranean restaurant we went to is right next door to a Mediterranean grocery store. And my daughter wanted to get some pepper and some other spice in there. So we went in there, and of course I was thinking sunflower seeds, and I got a bag of sunflower seeds, Turkish sunflower seeds. They're really good. I just ate a little bowl. So that was $3.99. And then I also bought a bag of barley. It's pot barley. I've never bought pot barley. I've bought pearl barley before. So I'm going to try this next time I make some soup. I do need to find something, a jar or something to put it in. I have some mason jars up in the cabinet I can store this in. I'll have to put the expiration date somewhere on the jar. So, and that was also $3.99. So far for the month of June, I've now spent $7.98 for food. I also was meeting my daughter because I needed to give her little dill that I potted up for her. And I gave her the inner part of the head of cabbage that I picked today, because it's really hard for me to eat a huge cabbage all at once. So usually I will eat a few leaves, keep it in the fridge, and then I will blanch whatever's left because there's just so much. So I'm going to go write this down, keep track. I'm determined not to go over $60 this month because I really need to start saving for a trip to Germany if I want it, if I really want to go. I also need to do some minor repairs around the house. I need to really fix this door, the door frame. I'm just going to spackle and paint it. Spackle it with something that's outdoor proof. I don't know what, but so I may have to buy some outdoor white paint. I have some white paint, but it's for doors and baseboards, and it's interior, so I'm gonna have to get a little bitty can of outdoor white paint. I do need to paint the pillars though that are out there on the porch also sometime this summer. Tomorrow I have a dermatology appointment. I have this scaly thing on my face, and I have not been to the dermatologist in years, so I just need to get checked out. And plus I think I'm going to ask about this rash that I had, just to see what they have to say about it. That's tomorrow afternoon. So when I get back from that appointment, I think I'm just going to work in the garden as much as I can. Weed eating. I may scrub that patio. I have so much to do. I have weeds to cut down. I have dill to distribute around. I need to stake my last tomato plant that I haven't staked. I need to get some of the leaves off the ground out there. Every time I cut them off, they grow back. And then they're hanging in the morning. They're hanging from the dew on the ground, and that's not good. So, I have tomatoes. You probably saw in the video the sun golds. I have like 3 that are ripening. I'm so excited. The first tomatoes. I have 2 other sun gold tomatoes that have blossoms. None of the bigger tomatoes are blooming yet. So it's going to be a while before I get one of those. I can't wait. So it's so exciting. My big excitement of the year is the first tomato of the season. Cabbage doesn't quite do it, but the tomatoes, because I don't buy tomatoes in the store anymore. They just have no flavor. So I'm going to work on this garden. I'm going to work on this video, make a cup of instant coffee because I'm getting drowsy. My appointment's not till kind of mid-afternoon, which isn't great. But I've been getting up pretty early because my friend's been here and she works the early shift, and so she's used to getting up now early in the morning, going to bed really early. So I've kind of had to try and stay on that same schedule. And I really love the morning, the way the morning feels too. I always have. Yeah, the Swiss chard is really coming along now. So I might get some salads soon. The Malabar spinach is starting to come up too. I thinned it out this morning because there were too many seedlings, and I'm hoping it climbs up the cattle panel that's out there. It's in the tunnel. I like to grow it because it's you can cook it like regular spinach. You can eat it raw in a salad, and it doesn't bolt like spinach does here. And lettuce. I can't grow lettuce here very much. I may just do what I did next year. I may just grow it in the wintertime under the grow lights and harvest it from there, and then not even plant it in the garden, because as soon as I put it out in the garden, it became bitter. I think even before I did, some of them were bitter. So much to do. I'm supposed to be retired. Why do I have so much to do? It's just, I don't know. Okay. I'm going to make some coffee. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye.
A lot of steps. Football games were fun, but I didn't really make it into any of them. What? I think she kind of walked around that way. It was down there, I think. Pre-game, then our bus.